It's just ticked over.
Okay.
Yeah, just went over. Terry's here. Hi, Terry.
It says 7 waiting, but I only see Terry and you and me, so that's only 3. So there's some other people there that are lurking.
Oh, probably. Probably watching your YouTube video from this morning.
Oh, maybe. Who knows? Ah, jeez. Have I got?
Anyway, hello, people. Whether you're lurking or here live or whatever, give us
Yes.
a wave, give us a thumbs up. We appreciate it. Okay, I am just getting set up my journal. And of course, my focus is going haywire. Hi, Marie. Hi, Laura. Yeah, because I got white. I got white on white here. I need to bring this over. We're doing the mood board today for
Yes.
October. So I was just talking to Shell about the fall colors in here and we went through the tunnel out in South Dakota. So this picture here was reminding me of going through the tunnel. We walked around Devil's Tower, so it's very mountainous, very rocky, very fall. I see the nuts, the pecans, yeah. So anyway, I'm going to do something with this. And I am working on the one that you saw from Shell this morning, which is Nikolai Iguanington.
And I'm
Shall
going to
we?
work on tomorrow's, which is Giuseppe Gracious.
Yeah, okay.
I'm going to get some inks out here.
So that's the name of the game today.
Yep.
How's everybody doing out there in YouTube land?
I'm
Hey,
going to make
Shelley's
some
with you.
paper real quick.
Hi. Hi, Nell.
I wanted to do a little bit of gel printing because I haven't done that in a
Oh, good
while.
idea.
So I thought I would make some background papers to put on my page with some inks. These are archival inks, little tiny ones, and some stamps. And I really like the idea of fall leaves and mountains. So I figured I would make some paper and then I would make it into that stuff in the background for my, who am I doing again? Giuseppe Gracious is my character for today. So leaves, mountains, outdoors, fall colors. Those are my plans. So I've got a 5x7 gel plate. I've got some stamps. I really like this leaf stamp set, so I figured I'd use that. And then I've just got like some textury things. Somewhere over here, there's some more of them. But I don't know. Everything is so crazy.
Yep. Hi, Vicki. So I'm trying to keep my sleeves out of this. It is cold and damp here. And so I've got my sweatshirt on. I've got this paper artsy butter because, waffles and butter, right? You can see it's kind of in here, kind of those buttery tones.
Yummy.
So I'm putting that butter on my page, butter in my page. Setting the mood, the tone.
Getting that ink on there or not?
And I think I want to add, I like your idea of a gel plate because that's a good way to slap some paint down. So do I have a small one here handy somewhere? This one might fit my page. Oh yeah, that's just about right. Okay, so I'm good with that. This is, I think, a 5x7. Hi, Barbara Clark. So I'm going to set my journal over to the side and I'm going to, whoops, I'm going to drop my, I have been a disaster all week. Drop my brayer.
Stupid Brer. Just go on the floor.
I know.
I don't love
right?
you anymore.
So the other colors in here, we've got that sky blue. There's kind of a little purple mountain majesty going on here. So maybe I'll get out some blue tones. I've got another paper artsy Lake Wanaka. Wanaka. Oh, can't even say it. All right, whatever. I'm going to put a drop of that down. That's kind of dark, actually. Maybe I didn't mix it well enough. Let's try that again, shall we?
I couldn't find my.
These have been sitting for a while, so I got to remember to shake them up. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your bottle.
You meant shake your booty. I know you did.
Yeah, that's a better color. That's what I was going for. Okay, so I got that. And I'm going to get this wisteria.
I don't know which color to use.
Go one of these pastellis in the background to start with, I think. Is that a word, pastellis?
Sure. If you say it is, it is.
So I'm just kind of doing part of this towards the top, blending the other one out towards the bottom. And I don't want to cover up everything, so what am I going to get? Why, I'm going to get a Shall See stencil is what I'm going to get.
Works for me.
And I'm going to put this, what is this one? This one is Cactus Garden.
Oh, come on. Why are you not rolling?
So I'm going to print.
Space.
I think I want this stuff, this feathery looking stuff up here
Go.
on this side of the page. So I'm going to print. I don't know. Do I want to print that? Yeah, I'm going to print that. I'm going to use it like a stamp. And I'm going to print through the stencil with my gel plate. See what we can get here.
Hi, Peggy. Hi, Shelly. People are still
that
rolling in.
Left texture on there. So I'm going to take it over to the other page. And I'm just going to put that
that's pretty.
over here. See if I can get it to pull off. Hi, Peggy. I haven't said hi to you yet this morning. How's everything in your world? How's the rain out west? Okay, so now I've got some of those colors going on in my background here. And I'm liking that. But now I want to do something more with this stencil. So I'm going to flip it over so I get this part up here going a different direction. And I'm going to grab a, what do I want? I'm going to grab a sky blue and a stencil brush, one of these makeup style. And I'm going to add that into the background there.
Didn't get the center.
I don't know if that sky blue is going to be dark enough to show up, but we're going to try it. If it isn't, I'll add some more color in a little darker shade. Oh yeah, it's showing up, but I think I might want another one. Oh, I know what I'll do. I'll add a cactus. Why not? Let's add a cactus, which means I'm going to go for another shell stencil.
Well, if there's one person that makes cactus stencils, it's me.
It's you. It's you. Okay, so I'm going to get this one. This one is your saguaro. I can't say it. Saguaro.
Swarovski.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
And I think I'm going to start adding some of that green that's on there in with that one. And maybe a little bit of the Sedona shades, right?
Oh, you should absolutely use the Sedona shade.
So that means I will grab a couple of different ink pads here. I've got a leaf green, fern green, and orange blossom. And I'm going to have to move my clip because it's in the way.
Let's see what this looks like.
I should have made my page a different size so this would fit better. Oh well. So I'm going to start at the top of these because there's mountains behind. I'm going to start with that orangey shade at the top because we're looking back at our mountains here. So let's get some of that up here on top. I'm going to actually come down the cactus some with that too. I don't know why that word is so hard for me. Why saguaro is so hard for me? I guess I always want to say the G. We were having a conversation the other day about foreign languages, and we were chuckling because, you know, my tongue in foreign language. Anyway, so now I got that on my green one. Well, I'm going to clean it off, and I'm going to go into that limey green. Add some of that in here.
I think I'm just going to do some color.
I'm just building up a background.
Just taking the ink, putting it on the pad.
And now I want the darker green. Down towards the bottom.
A little bit.
And surprise, surprise, Shell, I'm going to use the same iguana that was on your collage sheet.
Yeah, because he was so dang cute is why.
He was, but I'm dressing mine up.
Good plan. I just put a Russian hat on mine.
Well, mine's going to have a cowboy hat because he's out in the desert.
Oh, he's out in the desert in the west.
Yeah, he's not with a horse with no name, but he's out in the desert.
I don't know about you, but I've been having fun with this stuff.
Yeah, me too.
It's pretty darn funny.
So I think I want my crayons now in those colors.
So now this time on the gel plate, I did want to point out, guys, that because this is going to come out completely different from the other two. I just took the little ink pads and I bought these as a set. It came with a little case and everything. And I put them across, put some ink onto the plate, blended it a little bit with my brayer, and then I took the stamps and removed ink. So when I lift this up, it should be the reverse of what the other one was, if that makes sense.
Certainly.
Because it's fun. And I wanted to use this stamp set. So I'm just using some Titan Buff to lift it, acrylic paint, my little 2-inch brayer. See what we get. These are half sheets of printer paper that I just cut in half. So they're 5.5 by 8.5. It's okay, Mika. It's just Ranger. Dog next door is barking.
Stranger danger.
Thanks. She needs to bark. There. So then you get the reverse of what the other one was. Right? Fun though. Lots of fun. I probably don't need a whole lot, but I'm having fun. How much time should I take to do this? I don't know. Maybe I'll get some distress inks and do the same thing, or some bigger pads of archival. There's olive. I'm just looking for fall colors, you know.
Yep. I love my big pads, but I have the little ones too. I don't have all of them in all the different sizes, but I started buying Wendy's when hers came out, and they were only in the large ones. And I love all of her earthy tone colors.
Yeah, I have a lot of the Wendy ones. These larger ones are Wendy Vecchi. You can say it says it right on there. And then the smaller ones that I just got are Tim Holtz colors. So they're the distress color.
Yeah.
Like peeled paint, you know, barn door.
Yeah.
So, just got them not that long ago. Also, my underpaper is getting lots of nice leaves on it.
Nell's got snow. Yuck.
Oh.
Yeah, I was looking out in South Dakota where we just came from. It was snowing the other day. It was snowing on top of George. So.
It's pretty, but it's cold.
Yeah, well, it was 46 this morning here and raining.
I'm not a big fan of the cold. That's why
I'm not a fan of cold at all. I don't seem to have the right kind of blue in these. Let's get another one.
Just give a little tiny bit of paint. Don't overdo it on the paint. And if you're doing this in a humid place, you might need to wait a few minutes for the ink to dry off a little bit. But it dries off really quick because it's just archival ink. You know, it's dry. It's a quick dry situation. So you probably don't need to worry too much when you're doing this. Okay.
So I'm gonna put some blue in here too, since that's one of our colors.
Baron, get that good and pressed down.
And blend that out into the sky area here. Into the background.
So Peggy, I see that you're going to plan to do this yourself in a bit. Well, that one's nice and subtle. One thing I do want to say, you can stamp with acrylic paint. So you don't have to use ink when you're doing this. You could do it with acrylic paint. However, when you do it with acrylic paint, just get a paper towel, get it nice and wet, put it in a tray, and then set your stamps on there so that the acrylic paint doesn't dry on your stamps. That's the only thing. Otherwise, if you're just using inks like this, you don't need to worry at all.
Absolutely.
So, it's just something to consider.
Okay, I think
that ink pad's going to need to be glued back on there.
I want to add some more color here. So let me get, where are those paints that have the, do I have a Sedona? Do I
want more of these little ink pads.
I love my archivals. They're great. And I honestly like the little StazOn too. I've got big StazOn, but I got these little ones too.
I don't have any little StazOns, but, well, is this one considered small or is this the regular?
Yeah, that's the small one, because the regular one is a full size like this. And this is the little one, so it's like half size.
And then I have a couple of them. I have the really dark brown and the really dark blue of those. But that's all, just those two. Clean this off a little bit.
This claret looks awfully, I don't know. I was looking for more of a Sedona shade, but this claret might have to do.
Spiced chai, that's what it is. Spiced chai, yum. That sounds so yummy.
Spiced chai makes you think of tea and all that good stuff.
Yum, yum, yum. I love that stuff.
Yeah. So I think I'll put some of this down. It's going to turn a little bit purpley because there's that blue and maybe some green in here because there's some of that other shade. But I'm going to use another shell stencil.
You're just all about the shell stencils today.
3006.
That is absolutely fine with me. Get all the shell stencils out.
Yeah, I like them. We're out in the desert. We got to have a shell stencil, right?
I want to use that Sedona color. That you were using. Let's see. That's red. Sedona and cheddar would be good colors for Sedona.
Oh yeah, that cheddar is great too. Yeah.
And fall colors.
Yep.
For sure.
Well, this is more like a Bordeaux to me. What do they call it? Claret. I guess that's same family, right?
Claret.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like wine.
Yeah.
Wine color. Yummy. Okay.
But I think my pad's a little dry. I'm going to need to get
going on here.
Re-inker. I need a re-inker for that, and I bet you they're going to be hard to find. I got a re-inker for everything else, though. But these, when I bought these, they were hard to get in and of themselves. The StazOn. Not everybody carries them. Okay, so I think I'll put. Let's put another cactus in front here.
So you guys can kind of see the plaid background a little bit. And then I put the inked leaves over the top. The plaid is pretty subtle. But I needed something for the ground. Let's do another green one though. I think I've got 2 more pieces of paper. Once the 2 pieces of paper are gone, they're gone forever.
When they're gone, they're gone.
They're gone.
Yeah, this definitely is. All right. I need a re-inker. Let's see what else I've got.
Because it's kind of a reddish.
Maybe this one from Archival. It's a little more purpley, but you know, it at least is wet. So I'll get it in there.
Okay. Let's just make something like this. Let's just roll that on there. It makes a pattern too. Subtle pattern in the background. Oh.
So I was also thinking, I was thinking about got this one, because this one photo was making me think about like Arches National Park, and I was thinking about this one. This is from What If NC? It's called Moderate Atomic 12, but it has these arches. And I was thinking, well, the cave dwellers and that's kind of where that has taken me. And then I thought about, well, I've also got this one from Stencil Girl, which is kind of like the arch stuff too. So I think I'm going to get some collage paper and I'm going to use some of this on here too. So let me get these other pieces out of the way.
What the heck?
73, but 64 tomorrow. Wow. 80 yesterday. Nice. Yeah, I have to turn my thermostat up to 80 to stay warm. Okay, so here we go. I've got my stencil. I think I can put my gel plate aside for now because I got it used and I want some collage paper and I'm going to use what have I got here? I was going through the junk on my desk. Oh, here, I've got some text paper that I had out for printing. That'll work. That will work.
I need one more like dark.
Use one of these, one or two of these blue tags. They're kind of cool. All right, so I think I want to create a structure. So how far down do I want to go? Maybe like that. Hi, Becky. Hi, Lisa. Rain in San Francisco Bay. Yeah, I heard you guys were finally getting some rain out that way. So, all right. I think for this, I'm just going to go with... Do I have any sprays out? I should just use a spray. That would be quick and easy, right? Let's see. I've got... Not exactly what I'm looking for. Well, let's do a combo here. I've got some browns and grays. Which means I've got to get some more tissue down. I'm going to be spraying all over because I'll probably have it all over my page. Imagine. All right, so let's do some structures. This is walnut stain. think I'll just take this tag and mop up some of what's on top. See what we get with that. Oh, a lot of walnut stain is what we got. All right. Maybe just some other paper. Yeah, see, that's got the building in there. Oh, I like that. Yeah, that's cool.
Okay, that's probably enough gel printing.
So I got a lot of paper down here. Let's do a couple of these smaller ones, and maybe not quite so much spray. Let's try a little hickory smoke. And we did the walnut. Let's try the gathered twigs. This time, I'm just going to take a paper towel and roll over it. Pick it up. That might work better. Oh, yeah, that works a lot better. Yeah, we got it happening. Maybe I need to mop this one a little bit too. And where's that one I had up here from? Here's the one with these arches. I think I'm going to cut, let's dry these. I think I'm going to cut some pieces out to collage. Hey, Cindy Utter. But I want to use these other arches in here too. So let's get this dried down enough that I can put the scissors to it. And just get my trusty scissors out here. I like this structure. Reminds me of some Pueblo type building out in the desert. Although, when we tried to go up there, we couldn't get up there. So, maybe next trip.
Yeah, you got to come out here and we'll go run around and do all the...
Well, I'm still hoping that class opens up next spring. I would love to do that. And then we could just run all over the place.
Yep, we can. I hope it does too. That would be perfect.
Yeah. Oh yeah. See, that is really good right there. I like that. And let's do another building.
Trying to use up this.
Oh, you know what? I didn't start my secondary camera. I am so bad.
I want to use up this.
Need somebody to kick me in the rear end today. Okay. You guys are going to have to excuse me. I am on heavy duty drugs. I went to the dentist on Tuesday. They did the second root canal on a tooth that already had one, and it's been less than a month since I had the other one do the same thing. So And I've been in a lot of pain this week, so I'm taking drugs, trying to knock it out. And then, of course, I don't sleep. So, you know what that leads to? Leads to Peg being a blithering idiot.
She's gotten a lot of her art journal pages done, though.
Yeah, I've been working when I can, trying to keep my mouth shut. But I do talk through a lot of the videos, and sometimes I have to turn some music on in them just to get through. Okay, I like these pieces. I think these are fun. But I also think I need to add, let's add some more arches, because we can. So I'm just going to go to the black archival now and get another brush. It's got the darks on it. Let's look and see how this is going to play out on our page. Get rid of this and bring our page back over. Because we've got our desert. Sorry guys, I don't have this up high enough for you to really see it, do you? I can see it on my secondary. I'll have to bring, oops. I have to bring that camera up physically. And now I just pull it right out of the socket. Okay. Like I said, I'm a disaster waiting to happen. Pardon me while I tear things apart here. Is that any better? Can you see that? Not really, can you? Maybe partially. Okay, so we've got our desert going on. We've got our Pueblo style buildings. How do I want to lay this out? I think this will
color
go.
transfer. This is not dry. But oh well.
I need that one. I might end up behind. Let's see. See what we do with this other stencil. Where's my Carla stencil? Oh, here it is. Ugh, lost it. Thanks, Barb. I think I'm going to do a couple of openings down here. See how this looks. I'll put a couple arches right in here. We have to have passages.
Yeah, it's not really an arch if you can't have a hole underneath.
Yeah. I tell you, that tunnel was amazing. You go through the tunnel and you get to the other end and you look off in the distance and you see the monument right off the end of the road there. It's really cool.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I like that. I've got kind of a repeat up here with those 3 windows. So I think I need one more. Where? Let's put one down here. And I think I will bring that other stencil back and put a little shadowing on those up there. Yeah, I like that. And then this one is here. So let's darken into the back there. Yeah, okay. Feel better about that. Don't like that line in the sky. I need to do something about that. So I'm going to just take a piece of paper and do something kind of like a mountain up there.
This is gonna be dark.
Change that peak out a little bit. Bring that line over. And blend in. Okay. So now I can start gluing some of this down. '94th, wow. That's amazing.
Are they talking about temperatures still?
No, they're talking about birth dates, I think. So these are going to line up on this page. But I need some shadowing down behind there too. So let me get more color. And another piece of paper. See how we're doing now. I think I need something else here. Let me add a little bit of this deeper green in here. Kind of looks like a meadow down there at the bottom of the foothills. That makes me happier. Okay, so get my glue stick. What did I do with the glue stick? It's lost. It's lost. Come back, little glue stick. Oh, there goes another thing on the floor. It's gonna be on the floor. Come back here. That was my King Art crayons. Let me put them up before I knock them all on the floor. And still looking for my glue stick. These, oops, I can't lose these. These are my components. What did I do with this cowboy hat? Oh man, oh man. Can't lose the cowboy hat. Oh, there it is. There's the hat. All right. So you can see I've got my iguana, but he's kind of dressed up in Western attire. So I'm getting ready to collage. So I've got his mitts right here. He's going to get his cowboy hat. I've got the cactus behind him. Okay, so this is kind of coming together. If only I can find my glue stick. Oh, I buried it under the heat tool, which is supposed to be hanging up instead of laying on my desk. All right, I'll start with this. This goes over the top. Each needs a clip because it doesn't want to stay down.
So I think I've kind of got a mountain situation going on.
You do. It's very mountainous. Whoops. These papers are really delicate because they're from an antique. I think it was a Bible that I picked up in a secondhand store. They were, you know, just falling apart. They were falling apart when I got them. And I think I got this in. I think I got this in North Carolina
Dry.
a couple of years ago. And I went to North Carolina a couple of years ago. So I don't know about you. I'd rather see the Word of God in my journal than tossed in a bin someplace. So I'm not having a problem using this. Some people worry about that. It's a book. Alrighty. Got that glued in place. I'm on a dry towel to wipe up any excess glue here. And then we have to get our Nikolai. Let's see, he's going to go here. I think his arms are going to come out this direction. So let's
It's so wet.
get them put down. Isn't he a funny character? I've been having a lot of fun with these characters. I don't know about you guys.
I think it's super fun.
I mean, some of them just, I have a tongue in cheek when I'm doing them and I'm thinking up, you know, what's going on in the story.
All right, that's good enough.
But Nikolai, your Nikolai saved the Kremlin or something this morning. So
yeah, he did. He threatened the czars with squishing.
Yeah.
Because he was giant.
Yeah. Godzilla Nikolai.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I think my favorite one was the cat one, though. I was talking to some girls and we were talking about pets. And they convinced me it should be the cat.
Off with your head.
so get him down.
Where's my glue stick?
I gotta
Oh,
tuck
there
his
it is.
hat in. Don't forget the cowboy hat. Because it's got to kind of tuck around his head here. There we go. Yeah. He's got to fall into the crease too, so that's always the hard part. And these little claws. Okay, I think I got him glued down. Thanks, Lisa. Poor dude. Well, he's got his hat on to protect him. I didn't have the bottom half, so I couldn't do boots, but, you know, I would have. I would have done boots. All right, I need to trim that up a little bit.
This is a very, very thin cutout. Like the paper is super, super thin, so I'm being really careful, trying to be really careful to glue it with a glue stick, not go crazy.
Oh no, you guys have seen this one. Okay. I was like, have you guys seen that one yet? I better not be flipping the page here. But yeah, we did that one. See, my brain doesn't even tell me when I did stuff right now.
I think the collage sheet that Peg made with all her crazy little drawings is so funny. I've been using.
I wanted to get some more of those done, but I ran out of time.
I haven't used any of the crazy bird animal looking ones, but I've used a lot of the little heads. I think they're hilarious.
Quirky birds are fun. I like quirky birds. I think next month I'm going to concentrate, you know, because I'm going to do a little more traveling. I'm going to concentrate on doing some critters like that, maybe in a journal. And then I can use them in art and I can share them and whatever. All right, now I need to get a pen and start some line work. Here's a Posca. That'll work, right? Of course it will.
Of course, Posca always works. So I have a whole bunch of stuff that's not cut out, and this is a problem because I don't want to sit here and waste my time cutting, but I don't have a choice. I wanted to have all this stuff cut out beforehand, but didn't happen.
I did get Nikolai cut out, so I felt way advanced today.
I should have planned this earlier, but things are going crazy around the house, and I needed to feed some people before they went on a trip, and I made a bunch of Asian food last night, and yeah, I just didn't have a chance to do anything.
Ooh, so. Asian food. That sounds really good. Vicki introduced me to some mushroom rice.
Yum.
And I had some of that the other day, and it was good. I haven't had anything that was close to rice for a while, so it's like that was really welcomed.
I made some Spam fried rice yesterday, but I often use that cauliflower one, but I didn't. I just use regular rice because they complain. You know, I feed a lot of people, and
they don't like.
They're not into cauliflower. Yeah, they say it tastes like cauliflower.
It does. It really does. And this stuff actually has no taste. So I soaked it in some tamari. It turned out really good.
Sounds yummy.
Oh, okay. I was using that. This piece of washi wasn't meant to be there. I was using that to hold my pieces together until I got them glued down. Now it's part of the page. Okay.
Not doing a very good job of cutting because I'm trying to do it quick.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna have to go around with shading and fix these little mistakes I'm making. Besides, these are so skinny.
So what have you guys been cooking that's interesting lately? Tell us what you're up to. I always like to hear about recipes. I was making some of my own seasoning, like ranch dressing stuff. I made the seasoning for it so that I can just sprinkle it on vegetables in the oven and make my own dips and dressings and stuff. And I made some pumpkin pie spice so that I could make some pumpkin spice for my coffee. I add it to my cream for my coffee. Right now it's pumpkin season.
Yeah, I've been making all kinds of pumpkin stuff. I made a pumpkin cheesecake yesterday, and I used that stuff called Swerve in it.
Oh yeah, I use that all the
instead of
time.
sugar, and it was, you couldn't tell. I mean, no. I didn't tell any of them, and they didn't even notice.
No, they don't. I use it all the time, and
Yeah.
it comes in not only the regular sugar substitute, but it comes in the powder form. It comes in like brown sugar form.
Brown sugar.
So I substitute Swerve for a lot.
The only thing I don't like is it's expensive, and I have to order it online because they don't have it anywhere in town. So.
Oh, see, my grocery's carrying it now. I think.
Really?
Well, honestly, my little grocer is pretty good to me because I've gone in and ordered a bunch of organic stuff before because she can order from the co-op or something because they get some of their stuff from there.
Uh-huh.
And then she can order bulk stuff for me, and then I can just place an order and pick it up at the store.
Yeah, see, I just have the regular old grocery. We have a Kroger Brands, which is a fry. It's called Fry's.
Uh-huh.
And, they just don't carry all this stuff. So then I go over to the Trader Joe's, and they have their own good stuff.
Yeah.
But they don't have Swerve. And then, it's like,
yeah.
What can you do?
This is a Fairway, though, and they have an organic section. And so she just looks in her book to see if they can order it, and she orders it. You might talk to your people because sometimes they can do stuff that you don't know about.
That one's too big. That one's too big. And this one, funny, but I don't really have any place to put it.
Anyway, we've been getting some stuff that I didn't think I'd be able to get, organic things that I didn't think I'd be able to get.
That's lucky. Our stores around here have been really, really, really opening up large sections of organic. So I don't have any problem getting organic vegetables and fruits and even meat.
That's good.
But specialty things like Swerve and different stuff like that, that's more specific to,
Yeah, specific diets. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think there are more and more, diabetics and stuff that are using products like that now.
I don't know if I can get this funny dog in here. He's hilarious.
Well, and they just remodeled my store, and they started carrying things like the big containers of the spices. So if I'm making a big batch of something,
Uh-huh.
Like I make a big quart jar of the ranch seasoning, so I've got it and I can just have it on the shelf. I can get the big container of like the parsley and the chives and all of that. Shake and bake chicken, onion soup mix, potatoes, and sauteed veggies. I think I must be getting hungry. Whenever I hear shake and bake, it's always that commercial. We made shake and bake and I helped.
You can make your own shake and bake too, with almond flour and coconut flour and
Yeah.
stuff like that. Yeah. All right.
Good
Let's
idea.
just glue
I might
some
have
of
to
these
find a
guys
recipe
down.
for that one.
See if
I've
I
been
can-
looking up soup recipes too because it's soup season.
Yeah, you've been pinning some good ones. I've been looking at them.
Yeah.
We'll start with this guy. See if we can get him glued. I just want to get him enough so that he can be seen right on the edge. And then I can just trim that extra off. Oh, I wanted his paw to be on though. Dang it.
Oh, I think I'm liking Nikolai here. He's out in the desert and he has no name.
It felt good to be out of the rain.
I guess I better give him a name. It is Nikolai Iguanington.
Yes.
How are we doing time-wise? Oh, really good. I bet it was, Peggy. I bet it was really good. Okay, that's not what I'm looking for. This is what I'm looking for. I think Nikolai is one of those guys that's a helpful guy out in the desert.
Does he lead people to the water jugs?
Yeah. He points them out to where the dump stations are and all that good stuff. So I think he's a wonderful friend.
You were supposed to go, Jude. Now you're stuck.
Say,
I'm stuck here.
well,
Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it.
friend. Because he is beautiful. He's very colorful. Beautiful friend. Nikolai Iguanington. Aington. I start writing and then I think I'm not getting the letters right. Nikolai Iguanington. Okay. And I'm going to write him a little note so that he knows. Let's see. I think these are T's. I wonder if they'll write on here. Do you ever use these?
No, I don't have those. I have the ones that are like Posca pins from Arteza. They don't have the little writers yet.
Oh, it's writing. See how long it lasts. You. Oh no, it's given up the ghost already.
Okay, let's see if I can get this little guy on there.
You.
Part of them, maybe.
Yeah, that's not gonna. Maybe if I go to a larger one and see if that'll work. No, that's not gonna work either. All right. Where is my something that works here? How about a Sharpie?
That'll work.
No, that one's not working either.
Huh. Is your stuff not dry?
Oh, I think this one's either dried out or clogged up. All right, keep going until I get a pen that works here. Might just be that one spot. I think I need to dry that. Oh, this universal ought to work. Yeah, you. What was I saying? You are not your wrinkled skin.
Okay, I think I've got enough stuff glued on there now.
You are not your wrinkled skin. You are beautiful. You lift me up. And keep me sane.
Every time I bend right here, this dog acts like it's not stuck, but Grr. Okay, I need a couple more things. I need
Over here, I'm going to say, you help me climb my mountains. And become.
This is sticky still. Yeah, that's not the right color.
The best.
Might be good for his
me that I can be. There. Beautiful friend, Nikolai Iguanington. You are not your wrinkled skin. You are beautiful. You lift me up and keep me sane. You help me climb my mountains and become the best me I can be. And that's the way I feel about all my friends. You guys are my support system. You help me get through a lot of things, as does the journaling. So we may be in the desert. We may be sitting alone because of a pandemic, but we still have friends and they are still supportive. So this is day 21. Hashtag AJOS peculiar persona. And I just need to do a little shadowing, and I've got just enough time to do that. So that was a universal liquid roller ball fine. It's a 0.7 millimeter, and that one worked when all others were failing. And the one I was looking for now shows up, which is the Pilot Multi-Ball. This one would have worked too, but I didn't have it in my hand at the time. So, shadowing. What color do I want to use? Where's my... I was looking for the mood board. Oh, it's underneath here. Ha 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 ha. I think we kind of, pulled right off of the mood board colors. So I think we did pretty well with that. But I kind of like this. She has almost an orangey tone in her hair. And for that, I think I'll just go to a crayon or a woody or something. I'm going to grab, this is a Rusty Hinge. Yeah, appropriate, right? Rusty Hinge. And take that and blend it around my caricature of Nikolai. Get him to stand out on the page a bit.
Oh, there is a big bunch of nonsense under there. Not stuck down at all.
Whoa, not stuck down. Oh, my finger's dragging. I'm dragging on the dragon. Okay. I think I'm going to take a big fat nap when we get done with the show today.
Not a bad plan.
My kids are coming in tomorrow, and I do not want to be strung out from dental work.
So are they coming to help you with taking care of everybody while You're getting
No,
surgery?
no, they're coming because they haven't been back to Iowa since they moved to Florida,
Uh,
and the kids are getting older. And my granddaughter's in her second year of college now, so she's probably not going to be at home much longer. And they haven't seen Grandpa in person, so before they fly the coop, they need to come, and they're bringing the whole family. They're flying in. They're going to stop in Chicago and see the friends that they had there when they were living there, and stop and see family in other places in Iowa because they have other family. And then we're all going to get together here with more family. So, and then they've got to rush back because they got to go back to work. Because like my granddaughter, she's still in school. So she's got to get back to her college classes. She's going full time and she's working 2 jobs. And my grandson, I don't know what he's planning, but he just he is doing flight school, and he just did his first flight the other day. So I don't know if he's still got more flights coming up or what. But I just think it's so cool that he's 17 and he's learning to fly.
that's awesome.
Yeah. So they have busy lives, and I'm just blessed that they will take the time out to come and visit aging grandparents,
Okay, I gotta write the words. I gotta write the words because they're important.
They are important.
It makes more sense if I write the words.
Yep.
And we're running out of time. Maybe I'll type the words instead. That'd be easier to read that way, but these things aren't making much sense at the moment. But this is a turkey.
Yeah, I didn't get a snarky one today. I don't know. I was feeling, maybe it's the family coming to visit. I was feeling a little more sentimental or something today. Didn't get snarky. I have enough other snarky pages. Although this guy, he's comical enough in his own. He's quite the dude. You think he's handsome, huh? It's probably the cowboy hat. Cowboys always look handsome, don't they? Think he's going to a rodeo?
He might be.
Are you a rodeo guy, Nick? Huh? Are you? It's funny. My son-in-law's name is Nicholas, and Nikolai is coming up today, and he's coming up to see me tomorrow. It's odd stuff, right?
Let's see. Where's my? I'll do the details after, but I just got to get all the elements on this page. It's taking too long. All right, on. Let's see. Size. Let's make sure that everything's cleared. Size could probably be what it is. Okay, what's his name? His name is Giuseppe, but I don't know how to spell that without the paper.
Giuseppe. I know. I had to look at mine.
Make the paper go. Seems to have gone missing. Well, darn it, I need the paper. I'm losing my mind usually. Must be over here. There it is. Okay. Giuseppe. Caps. G. Graciousseppe is such a Gracious, right? Oops. OUS host. Print.
If you can't get in there with a crayon, you have to use a brush. That's all there is to it.
He
Okay.
brings
And
all the pups to the yard. Okay, let's get those on. Giuseppe is such a gracious host. He brings all the pups to the yard. Peel and stick. Oops, I hope it's right side up.
hi, Wilma. Files everyday weather. Oh, flies. Okay. Aerial photographer. Oh, how cool. Quite the career. Yeah, he's just 17, so he's got plenty of time to think about a career, but I'm just amazed that he wanted to fly. I had no idea. So I'm anxious for him to tell me what his thoughts are now that he's actually been up in the air and doing this thing, right?
There. Now it's all just detailing. I got everything on there, but Giuseppe, it's Giuseppe Gracious, and he is such a gracious host. He brings all the pups to the yard. And then he has this. He's got a turkey leg in his hand, and he has champagne in the other hand, and then
Ooh.
He's got this big stack of steaks and hamburgers, raw, of course.
Oh, yeah.
And then all these dogs are coming.
Well, of course they would be.
Yeah, because he's a gracious host.
Because that's what dogs do. They always show up for dinner time.
People too.
People too, yeah. You're right. I usually do. Let's see, I want my little, I wonder what I did with it. Oh, is it in the water? Did I use it? I don't know. I'll just grab any old brush. Any old brush will do. Oh, I need to put the, this was the October mood board too. I need to put that on there.
Okay.
And once again, I picked up a pen that doesn't want to write on there.
I don't know if you can tell if these are stakes or not, but did my best.
Well, one of the things I have noticed, you know, if you guys are thinking about classes or anything next year, that some things are starting to open up again. One of my friends had asked me if I was going down to Paducah to do Mary Beth's class, and I said no. But I know she just got back from Italy, that she did that Italy trip.
Yeah, I wish I could afford something like that. That would be
I know
so
my
awesome.
friend just came back from Poland. She was over visiting, and so I think some of the borders are starting to open. Yeah, that would be so much fun to go someplace like that.
Yeah.
So I think I'm pretty happy with my page for today.
Me too, although it's not finished.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty well drugged up, Marie, so I'm feeling better. Oh. Not gonna be chewing on much of anything, but yeah. So I got my beautiful friend Nikolai Iguanington here. And I've got all my beautiful friends there in the box. And I've got my friend Shell on the screen with me. So I've got lots of support here.
So I'm just doing shading. I'll just have to do this later, but you get the idea. Anyway, you get the idea.
Yeah, great. I love it.
Here's Giuseppe over here.
Yep.
And he's bringing all the pups to the yard with his gracious hosting.
And
Out
aren't they
in
cute?
the autumn, with the autumn leaves and the autumn mountains from
Yep.
this.
That's what I got going on here. Mountains, cacti.
Yeah.
A little bit of Pueblo or cave dwelling. Thanks, Barbara. Appreciate it. So next week I will be traveling. So I will not be doing the live next week. Shell, you're winging it alone, right?
I'm winging it.
Okay. So she'll be here. I'll try to, catch you like I do when I'm on the road. But anyway, we've got big plans coming up for next month. And
yeah, and we do need to talk to people who are here and who are recording. If you would like to join in to our upcoming class in November, which is going to be mark making and stamping, and you didn't join during the what did we call that? Premier membership?
Premier. It was like a premium membership. Yeah.
Yeah. You can still join by going to pegarobinson.com, and you can pay $25 to join in the class. It'll be 4 weeks, like an hour and a half, 4 times, with Peg teaching half of it and me teaching half of it. So that's what we're doing. That's our next upcoming class in the Art Joy classroom.
Yeah. First class is on the 6th at 10:30 Central. So if you're going to be live with me, that's when we'll be starting up.
Yep. She's doing the first one. I'm doing the second one. She's doing the third one, and so on. So you guys can join up. Just go over there to pegarobinson.com, and there's a place that says sign up for classes, and you just pay via PayPal.
Okay, guys, that's it from us this week. Thanks for being here.
Don't forget to give us a thumbs up and